Alright, now that I've read 500 pages of summaries and outlines, I'm ready to start reading the first entry in the series. Let's go.
Oh boy. Uh, this book looks pretty nice. Let me read this. I'm gonna go buy this.
People often say, don't judge a book by its cover, but how many people actually live by this philosophy? Well, according to Children's Library Lady from Book Riot, when we first learned to read as children, we overwhelmingly picked the books that we think would be easiest for us to read. But slowly, as we gain more and more experience with reading, we start to pick stories based on if their summary is interesting to us. But in a blind test, where you're only given the front of a book and don't know any information about its content, people do choose books with cover art that they find appealing. But honestly, is that a bad thing?
Yes.
Maybe, but maybe not. Authors spend many, many hours on their books. This includes making a cover that should best represent the spirit of the story they are trying to tell. Some of the most famous book covers include Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, Everything is Illuminated by Jonathan Safran, and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, written by, just kidding, Rowling. All of these stories are very well known, and while it's obvious that their success isn't entirely due to their cover, it does reflect the detail placed into each story as a whole. The reality of human nature is that we all, as a species, are drawn to things that we find the most visually appealing. Often on a website like Amazon or a bookstore, potential readers will give your novel a glance, and you have the duration of that glance, typically, not always, to attract their attention. So make the most of it, and make sure your book cover looks the best that it can look. Thank you for watching. Golden Mirror out.